I genuinely, from the depths of my soul, am not that type of person. But it seems like I keep getting mixed up with the wrong people. Like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want any friends. I don't want any girlfriends. Nothing. I'm done with everyone and everything. Don't understand it. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And it's like, I think the craziest part is like that was in response to me saying that I miss her. I didn't even say anything bad about her. I've never said anything bad about her. I have stuck by her side. I have stuck up for her. I have lied for her. I have been there for her. But Amber Lynn's just a master manipulator. I'm just a wizard of manipulation. I'm going to be the professor at the manipulation college. Like, ever. I genuinely, from the depths of my soul, am not that type of person. But it seems like I keep getting mixed up with the wrong people. Like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want any friends. I don't want any girlfriends. Nothing. I'm done with everyone and everything. Don't understand it. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And it's like, I think the craziest part is like that was in response to me saying that I miss her. I didn't even say anything bad about her. I've never said anything bad about her. I have stuck by her side. I have stuck up for her. I have lied for her. I have been there for her. But Amber Lynn's just a master manipulator. I'm just a wizard of manipulation. I'm going to be the professor at the manipulation college. Like, ever. I genuinely, from...
Good evening, Susanna and Loki and Emily and Liz and Jersey and Sadie and Carter. Hello, Stormbird. Hello, Emily. Hello, Friday. Pocahontas streams. Rudy... Monkey, Nixter, Carter. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Live stream? Sure, girl. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Thank you all so much for being here. Hi. Good morning to the other side of the planet. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. I hope you all slept well. While you were sleeping, Mr. Amberlyn Reid went on a live stream again. This one's entitled, I Don't Know What to Do. It's currently at 143,000 views. Whether or not that's because of the drama or because of portrait mode, who knows? God, I hope these portrait modes aren't getting on shorts. That's so weird. Anyway, today we're going to be watching the one, the only, the incomparable and insufferable Miss Amberlyn Reid, Pookie If You're Nasty, in I Don't Know What to Do, live streamed 8 hours ago, and how fun for us. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much of too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices. Lisa, thank you so much. We're all clocked in at the Amberlyn Reid factory here. How good for us. Also, has anyone had eyes on Snowflake? Is he okay today? Is he alright? Someone send him a cup of coffee or something. Or just coffee vibes. Good energy, you know? I hope he's okay. Anyway, we're going to get to Miss Amberlyn Reid. So here we go. I sped this up 1.5. We'll see how we go.
Hello.
Hello. One, it didn't take long. Does she have some regrets? I think she might have some regrets.
Sorry I'm late. I was with my family, and then...
So the live stream we covered last, she then went out to Smoky Bingo, and now she's come back. And this is the stream of the evening.
I came home. I instantly took Twinkie outside.
Lies.
I mean, I genuinely made it on time, but taking Twinkie outside and, like, getting situated and stuff.
Lies.
Like...
I don't believe it unless
late,
I see it.
But, I did warn you guys about that, so... yeah. Hi. I was really debating on getting alcohol. I'm not gonna lie about it. Instead, I'm sticking to Sprite Zero.
Okay.
So, and I also mentioned how
Have you got the Delta 8 yet? I feel like you're in a Delta 80 mood. No judgment, just like, she's been talking about it.
I'm, that just splattered. Okay. I'm gonna use my,
We've got a squirter. Okay, I need to calm down. People are gonna be mad at me.
okay. You know what? I'm about to be just gross as hell.
You know what? No, she is gross as hell. This morning, I had to sit here and listen to her talking about Emily going south. Like, girl, don't even get me started.
I'm gonna use my shirt just so it doesn't like mess up my laptop.
I'm not the weird one. She's the weird one.
What was I gonna say? I literally don't remember. Oh yeah. I think a couple live streams ago I said I was thinking about going back to vaping. I still have not done that. So I genuinely
I'll be interrupted.
don't.
I'm sorry. This weekend has been a lot. This weekend has been a lot, you guys. Not just from like a drama perspective, but also having to watch it. It has been a lot, and perhaps too much in some ways.
know if I'm going to, but in this moment, that'd be nice. Sandy Cheeks, hello love. Thank you so much. I'm not a member anymore, but hi girl, hi short stuff. How are you? Stop bringing up Beck. You said you wouldn't. Thank you for the super chat. I don't do it in a way of like dissing them or saying anything bad about them. It's not my intent. It's just to explain situations, I guess.
See, this is how you get in trouble though. People ask you not to bring them up and then you consistently bring them up. And remember, like the last time she kept talking about Beck, we had Beck and Destiny like girl-vengering on us all. Not on us all, but like on Ambi. You know what I mean.
Holly said, I'm proud of you for not self-destruct.
I think Alexis personally has probably the funniest thing to potentially do, you know? Like Alexis should slide into Slommy's. Oh no, wait, didn't they have beef? Didn't they like live near each other? Alexis didn't like Slommy, right? Maybe they could make friends and then they could like make a podcast. I'm full of ideas today.
And breaking your sobriety. Thank you. Please remember to breathe throughout this live. Yeah. Morgan said, I can't keep up with everything. It's been a lot.
Marie, honestly, she's gone live twice this day and then once the day before that. And was it once the day before that as well? I don't know.
There's a few things I want to talk about in this live. I should like make a note so I remember.
Do you think Alexis is going to kick down the door and be like Ambi's savior? To try to like get a foot in? A foot in? Cats Away, thank you for the super chat. Love Cats Away says, morning, Asper gave you the phone a big kissy. I'll say hi, hun. Thanks, love, I appreciate it.
I'm gonna forget. Maybe y'all can remember if you actually care. First thing is my live that I did earlier today. Second thing is how I'm currently feeling regarding Emily and the situation. Third thing is, did I say the third thing already? You know what I mean. I don't know, my brain's not working. Third thing is, quite a few people have said that it was a narc rage that I did in my last live stream.
See, Bex, that's what I think too. I think that she's trying to like bombard with too much, but the thing that Amber like fails to acknowledge is that there are a lot of people with a lot of opinions on the internet. Apparently we've got time. Lost Girl, thank you for the super chat, love. Lost Girl says, headed out for my 12-hour shift. Catch you on the replay. Have a great day, honey. Thank you so much for the support. I hope it all goes well and quickly for you. And Lotion, thank you for the for 6 months. Sorry, hun. Lotion says, somebody call Emily. I'm stuffed. Somebody call Emily. I'm stuffed.
Quite a few people have said that it was a narc rage that I did in my last live stream.
Where are you hearing these things, Amber? Because you keep saying that you're not watching reaction channels. Are you deep in the Reddits? Are you deep in the Reddits, or were you in Snowflake's chat with all of us? Because I don't know. I don't think Snowflake said anything about a narc rage. But who are we watching, Amby?
What is that? So I'm gonna figure it out live. Am I a narcissist at this point? I don't know. Am I manic at this point because I am so stressed and I am fucking just feeling like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm literally going insane. And
Marie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Marie says, my share of your overtime pay is hard work at the factory, Marie, honestly.
I want to find out the differences between...
And big boss Lynn over here, you know, the working conditions aren't great. I'm not going to lie. Lots of, like, the shifts are inconsistent. Like, she's always heavy breathing. It's not good. Give it the super chat.
Narc rage and, like, a BPD tantrum / meltdown, and I want
HR just doesn't exist because we're out here talking about, like, Yondi. Girl, it's not safe here.
to figure this out live. So, I burped because I don't drink soda. I'm sorry. I'm not a burpy girl on live stream, but it happened, okay? Put that on your freaking TikTok. Tell me why.
It's a toxic work environment.
I'm going pee, and yes, I'm literally admitting to this. I have my phone while I'm peeing, and I just scroll TikTok, maybe saw 3 videos, and there I am.
Oh, she found herself on TikTok. Probably because she, searches herself out on TikTok pretty often.
Popping up on TikTok. And it's the TikTok of me saying how Emily ate my hunani.
Triggered.
And how she loved it, pretty much.
Triggered.
And I'm like, I don't even remember saying that. So, anyways.
Really me says, will Big Boss Lynn ever be able to just talk about Legos after this? Maybe at some point in time, but like, I don't know, this might hang around for a minute.
That's crazy. Holly said, I grew up with a narcissistic mother. You're not a narcissist. Holly, I go back and forth, but damn, my heart goes out to you. I'm sure that was really hard. I smoked, and it makes my eating worse. Don't. Yeah, JD, thank you for the super chat. That definitely can happen for sure. Members.
Kelsey, have you ever had to explain to your mum who Amberlynn Reid is?
She doesn't care about you, only super chats. Just, Jamie, that's not true. I have already read member stuff. It's just, how can I skip over super chats like that? It's hard, okay? I'm overwhelmed. There's a lot of people watching. There's a lot of people talking. I'm trying my very best. I have a lot of thoughts, a lot of things I want to answer. Just a lot of words. Today has been so hectic on sending.
Oh, Ambi, I know I don't do this because I like to, it's fun for me. It's kind of like a game if the chat's moving really fast and like I try to like pick out little conversations that are happening in like obviously acknowledging and thanking people for the super chats and the memberships and all of those things. It's really fun. It's like a game of concentration almost. I feel like I've gotten pretty good at it now. I could split things pretty easily. But for you, since you seemingly don't have that skill, even though you've been doing memberships live streams for a hot minute now, what you should do is just tell people like, hey, thank you so much for like the super chats and your generosity. I appreciate you all. I'm just going to put a pin in them. I'll come back to them after I get what I want to talk about out. You can do that. Probably a better way of doing it for you, but whatever.
Thank you, Lunar. Yeah, it's been crazy. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. You may be Bannock, yes, a narcissist can make you feel crazy.
Chat does move crazy fast sometimes, and that's why I always say, Monkey, if you've got something important to tell me, just tag me. I know it's a pain because you've got to like type it out, especially on your phone, but just, you know, because it comes up on my side of thing, it's just like you guys, it highlights.
Why is your laptop so crusty, girl? You know what? My laptop is extremely crusty dusty, okay?
Isn't her MacBook like 10 years old or something? She was having an issue with it updating the last time I remember her talking about it.
I'm scared to clean it. So long story short.
Oh, that's right. She used an alcohol swab or something on her monitor and it broke. Oh, wait. Is this a new one then? Maybe this is a new one. Saskia, thank you for the super chat, honey. Saskia says, concerned that I've had more human contact with the Amberlynn Reid factory workers in the last 48 hours than I have with anybody in real life. Girl, we're here for you. You know, we're not just a team. We're a family. Am I the toxic HR?
The laptop that I had before this.
All right, everybody. This coming week we'll be having our bingo birthday celebration. Yes, it is compulsory. Marjorie, I know you've got a dentist appointment, but you'll have to cancel that. I'm sorry. No, it is. Yes, it is compulsory. Well, it's on work time, and honestly, you know, we are trauma bonded. Oh my God, is Mr. Snowflake in the chat? I was just talking about you. I was going to reach out to you, bud, and I just wanted to make sure you're okay. I forgot because I was live, but then I was like, oh, I should ask the chat if anyone's seen him yet. I hope you're okay, honey. I hope you treated yourself to like a rest, a big cup of coffee today, a treat, a Domino's maybe, perchance.
I broke it from cleaning it. So now I'm like, scared to clean it. So if anyone has any advice, let me know. So when I was cleaning my last laptop,
Maeve, too real.
I was using just like a Clorox wipe. I know that's like crazy. Like use your brain, Amberlynn. It completely broke my laptop. I don't know if it was like the liquid that seeped through. So this.
Oh, Mr. Snowflake confirms. I had Domino's. I've had a coffee, and I'm at the gym working on shoulders today. Oh, nice! Congrats. Enjoy your workout.
So that I don't know what happened, but now I'm scared. So what do? I don't know. But thanks for the money.
Oh. Oh, sarcastic. Yes, absolutely. Best of luck to Delilah. I hope they have a fabulous time, and I hope you're doing well. Sarcastic.
Thanks for the super chat. People super chat like genuinely the funniest things. Like I genuinely can't. We were begging you to get more mods last stream. Is this possible? Goth, maybe. It's hard for me to trust people. Sarah Jumper, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Oh, Grungill running while watching? Dangerous. I sometimes like boop into people's streams and or content, particularly when I'm at the gym, and it is, girl, it's dangerous. Like, it is dangerous. Doing deadlifts while, like, milk is in my ear. Just something will be said so deadpan that I have dropped weights on myself multiple times listening to both Mr. Snowflake and Milk Tea.
You're so brave, speak up, girl. You deserve to have the truth out there. So, that's a lot. How do I join on mobile? Okay, let me do a little... I'm going to send you a link, and I'm pretty sure if you do it through your browser, that's what people have been saying. So, let's try it here. Things have been just so hectic, and that's like literally why I came up with that word, because I suck at like describing anything, and hectic is a really good word for it. So first things first,
I'm the realist.
my last live stream, I'm gonna full-fledged like sit here and be absolutely completely transparent. I am not a monster.
Kelsey, that's cute. I like that though.
I have a lot of empathy.
You are a monster. Confirmed monster. Monster Lynn Reid. Big Boss Lynn.
For Emily, I have a lot of sympathy. I have a lot of love.
Hold on. Wait, I'm actually clocked in now to this conversation. You have a lot of sympathy and you have a lot of love for the abusive feeder you were dating? Sorry, what?
I am not a monster. I have a lot of empathy. For Emily, I have a lot of sympathy. I have a lot of love. I feel her pain when she's hurting.
I smell a stunt, girlies.
And I think that's why for the longest, Tiny, thank you for the super chat, I appreciate it. I think that's why for the longest time, I didn't say anything in response to like everything she was doing online.
No, you didn't say anything because you were allegedly fucking still in a long distance relationship. Girl, don't gaslight me. I smell your funk from here. Get out. Stop it.
And that's why I constantly kept the shit private. Like a lot of people go through chaotic relationships and toxic relationships, period. What you guys experience from me.
Yeah, a lot of people don't come to their like 250,000 subscriber platform and lay it all out over a like big weekend, girl.
In my last few live streams, especially the last one. Well, probably actually the last.
Coco's in the chat saying they're back together 100%. Oh, Terry will know. We'll ask Terry. Tezza.
Few. Maybe not the one where I was doing my makeup so much. Probably not. It is an absolute BPD, meltdown, breakdown, rage, whatever it may be. Mm-hmm. The first one where I'm crying like absolutely insane, that is what I call like a BPD tantrum.
Do you call it that, or does like a therapist who spent like time studying mental health conditions and the effect that they have on moods and like actions, is that what they call it? Because if it's just you and your chat GP therapy, I don't know, girl. Again, a stunt. Zing, thank you for being here for 43 months. Honey Zing says, I think everyone got played by these two. I don't necessarily think that's the case. I think that Ambi has not committed to... Like, it's really weird when you reflect back on... Because, like, in the moment, I'm like, oh, shock, or trash, garbage, my reality TV show. This is great. But when you reflect back on it, I don't believe Ambi... Like, outside of Ambi being like, I'm done! She hasn't really said she's done. You know? She's never said, like, we've broken up and I'm never talking to her again. Like, these people are still texting each other. Why are they texting each other? And all of this, like, rigmarole that happened between, like scratches and tackling and, like, all of that shit, that was in November. And they were apparently in a long-distance relationship for another 10 months. That timeline does not make sense. I need someone to help me make that sense.
BPD melt.
I don't necessarily think it's all staged. I think it's all in truth. But I also think that they might both be, like, we know Amberlynn, and Amberlynn would rather, like, fight a bear than have people not believe her. She wants to control the story and control the narrative, and it's just so bizarre to me that, like, the narrative is Slommy is trash, Amberlynn is trash, very good. That was all very, like, laid out and clear. So exactly why are we talking to each other still?
Down, breakdown, rage, whatever it may be. The first one where I'm crying, like, absolutely insane, that is what I call, like, a BBD tantrum. Absolutely. The tears, like, yes, it's pain, it's awful, but I feel it so much worse and so much harder and more strong. That's what BPD is. I wish people would, like, not to be rude, just, like, educate yourself on the freaking illness before you, like, sit here and judge me and, like, just invalidate my experiences as a person, like, genuinely.
Oh, shut up.
Please. But what you guys got to experience today was absolute BPD rage. And I said things that were crazy that I didn't even remember me saying. But my pain and my hurt and just, like, the betrayal of it all hurts a lot. You guys have to understand that Emily has done a lot of things to hurt me. She knows this. I've hurt her. She knows this. I know this. The things that she has done to hurt me.
Bex, I know at some point in time she does acknowledge other people with BPD in this stream, so hold on to that feeling.
Has, like, sent me down, like, literally a spiral, and my BPD has never been more triggered. I'm literally genuinely just being flat out honest.
Okay, well, here's an idea. Again, I'm not a therapist, and I would never presume to tell Big Boss Lynn what to do. But maybe if you are in a state of higher emotional pressure and stress, and whether or not that has anything to do with a diagnosis or mental health, or just, like, the ways that you're feeling, much like we would say to Chantal and pretty much anyone, if you are stressed and overly emotional and not in a good space, maybe it's not a good time to do a live stream. You had no problem having, like, the last 3 weeks off of doing sweet fuck all on your channel. So why is it that when you're in a big emotional state, you feel the need to come to the internet? Let's grow the fuck up, girly. Let's go make some friends. Why didn't you just FaceTime Rosie for, like, 6 hours? Instead, I'm not saying I don't love watching the train wreck. I do, believe me. But, like, if she was actually concerned for any of this possibly negatively impacting her, she wouldn't have gone live.
And I forgot where I was going with this. It's been rough. It's just been rough. It's been hard.
And this is the problem when you've got someone who's been using YouTube for the last 5 to 10 years as either therapy or, like, ass pattery. Like, girl, get yourself a support network that's actually in your real life and not just, like, pixels on a screen. I say it all the time.
And moments like this shows me that during heightened emotions, I have a hard time controlling myself. I have improved in ways that you guys can't see because you don't see me in a day-to-day life, obviously.
Why is it that we only see you in these moments then? Why do we not see the growth and the change, but we see the crash outs and the dumpster fire? Why is that?
But when it's something so extreme as this, like,
Amanda, good to see you, honey. Enjoy the gym. There's lots of people in the gym at the moment.
Emily have literally, genuinely been in a relationship this whole time, except for, like, 3 days ago. The fact that it was so easy for Emily, the minute we got into an argument, to turn to Snowflake, it felt like the final boss type of thing. Like...
Not the final boss. Mr. Snowflake, what Big Boss music do you want? Do you want the Sephiroth soundtrack, or are you more of, like, a Bowsery guy? Chat. Put your favorite Big Boss in the chat, please. Not Big Boss Lynn, but Final Boss Lynn. Rach, thank you for gifting a channel membership, honey. I appreciate it. And Bailey, thank you for the super chat. Bailey says, people with BPD don't put it on display or talk about it constantly. She's just desperate. You said it, girl. You said it.
It drastically hurt. It was like, okay, I was able to forgive you for everything you've done. Everything. Constantly.
Oh, Melania or Melania. Canada. Taste.
Again, unwavering. Like, my love for her, my care for her, my forgiveness towards her.
Why are we having this conversation? Girl, we just left off you hating Tommy Salami.
Was always unwavering. I was there when she needed me constantly.
Ornstein and Smaug. That's a good one.
Calling me, I'm there. Texting me, I'm there. You're anxious, I'm there. I was always there. That's just who I am. Whether it's the BPD because she's my favorite person or not, it doesn't matter. But it's like, to do that to me, it felt final boss. It genuinely did.
Mignonette, thank you for the super chat. Love Mignonette says, in the words of Foodie Beauty, go touch grass, Amber. Yeah, sit and spin.
The fact that, Elena, you could sit there and say I sound insane. Honey, you don't understand life then. If this sounds insane, you don't understand life.
I don't think Amberlynn Reid understands life. I think Amberlynn Reid experiences such little life, and she's so fucking insular, and she's built her own like padded echo chamber, and that's not some read on mental health, believe me. But like the level of delusion and copium and like main character fuckery, like, girl. You keep saying you've grown and you've changed and you've done this, that, and the other. I don't think this weekend was a very good example of any of that. And I would, honestly, if you had enough self-reflection to be able to be like, right, big crash out weekend this weekend, had a lot of feelings, said a lot of things, don't remember half of them. That's a bit weird. Maybe I should, like, see my therapist a little bit more. Maybe I should talk to them about, like, different forms of therapy, maybe some homework, maybe some workbooks, maybe some of that stuff. Remember when you tried to lie about that stuff? Yeah, maybe we like bring that into reality. That would be nice.
It's just, you got me so fucked up. You had my brains all messed up because I'm like, how does this, like, have you experienced life? If so, like,
Got Amberlynn Reid asking someone if they've experienced life. Girl, I'm so sorry, honey. You exist within these four walls. Like, you don't walk Twinkie. Like, your Big Lynn adventure was to go visit an allegedly abusive feeder in Wisconsin. You didn't even take us to, like, a dairy or anything. Apparently we're not living life, girls.
okay.
Bye, CD. Have a good one. Oh my god, Lottie, hi. Happy Monday. Lottie says, hear me out, though. Snowflake as Bowser, Zack as Toad, who gets to inform Ambi her princess is in another castle. / reality. Chat, if I... Also, hi Lottie, happy Monday. If I could do the Toad voice, I would be insufferable. I also think I would damage my voice if I tried, but I wish I could. I wish I could so bad. Tat Von B, lovely to see you, honey. Happy Monday. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for the super chat. Tat Von B says, hi Zach and chat, just a little something for all yours hard work. Thanks, honey. I appreciate it. I hope you had a lovely weekend and had a good Monday, and thank you for the support. And Maeve, welcome back to the channel. Enjoy your buttholes.
Where am I going?
I don't think I can do the voice one. I'd have to listen to it forever, and then I could maybe try to get it.
With this.
Ha! Ha! It's like there. It's like, it's right in the throat, but it's like up behind the nose. Ha! 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 Luca, thank you for the super chat, honey. Luca says, Casey has anxiety. I have anxiety. Crystal has OCD. I have OCD. And glasses. Don't forget the glasses for Crystal. Destiny curses, so I curse. Becky has depression and dissociate, so I do the same. Alexis has BPD. I have BPD. Pokemon Girl World Edition. She's got a badge for everything, mate. I agree. Thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it. Great try. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, was that loud? Sorry.
My train of thought has been ruined.
Do you see? Streaming can be fun, Amber. You could have fun with streaming. You could, like, have an awesome chat. You can go on tangents. You can have conversations with people. You can learn things. Have we done any of that? No. Just crash outs.
What I'm trying to say is I feel a lot of regret for my last live stream. I spent time with my grandma and my mom today, and I had laughs. I had fun. But in between, like, those laughs and that fun and spending time with family, I had cracks. Like, there were cracks that seeped through during that time where I felt so sad. I felt so regretful.
Uh-huh.
And if anyone has BPD, which I know a lot of you do, genuinely a lot of you do, a lot of you message me and are like, girl, like, I understand.
I love that we exist in a place on the internet where we are free to talk about mental health and diagnoses without stigma. I loathe, I've spoken about this for what feels like years. Like, I hate how self-diagnosy and clickbaity social media becomes when it's a conversation about mental health. Like, yes, if you forget where you put your keys every day, you might have, like, ADHD or something. But, like, what is it? Correlation, not causation? Like, you could remember where your keys are every single day and also have ADHD. It's crazy. Go speak to a doctor.
And you guys, you are not alone. Like, I feel so alone sometimes, like, reading this chat. Like, it's hard. And I have felt so invalidated so fucking much. So much.
I think this stream she's looking for ass pats, by the way, Kat.
But genuinely, like, I sat there and, like, just felt so, like, maybe I should have still stayed silent, even after all those times. Because I love Emily. I do. And I don't know. You guys, like, I wish you would understand that, like, I grew up in chaos. Like, my childhood was so traumatic, like, toxic, like...
What the fuck asked? Girl, we know we've been here for a minute. We've heard the stories. Buttercrumper, good to see you, honey. Hope you're well.
What I experienced with Emily, like, even nowhere, it doesn't even compare to that. Before anyone thinks that I'm about to say we're back together, no. Before anyone thinks that
Oh. Well, that seems like a guilty mind.
I forgave her, no.
What is it? Guilty mind, loose tongue? Is that the phrase? No, that's not the phrase. That's something different.
Like, no fucking weird shit like that. I'm just saying, I'm not a monster.
Yes, you are.
And I genuinely feel sad that I did all that, because it's like...
Now we can't be together anymore!
Yes, I feel pain. Yes, I'm fucking hurt. Yes, she betrayed... Like, why did... Some of the things that I said, like, I didn't need to say that shit. Like, there's a difference between, like, sticking up for myself, saying my story, but, like, I was popping off. I was, like, actually BPD rage, and a lot of people were like, that's narc rage. I'm confused. I genuinely don't know the difference. Like, genuinely. And...
It could be neither, and Amber could just be a terrible fucking person. Anyone thought of that? Amber could have just been angry and spiteful and bitter and mean. Like, just because you're raging on the internet doesn't mean you necessarily, like, get to excuse it as part of a mental health condition. Oh shit! That's crazy!
Like, I want to learn that. Like, I know a lot of people are like, see a fucking therapist. I have multiple times, and none of them say that I have narcissism. So it's like...
Are you still seeing one now actively? Because those words didn't make sense.
How do I figure this out? Because so many fucking armchair, like, psychologists or whatever it may be think that I'm a narcissist, but, like...
I'm not here to diagnose. I think you might have narcissistic personality traits. I think that you could also be a terrible person. Like, those traits don't necessarily, like, speak to the terribleness of the person. But I think you might be a terrible fucking person. Marie, hello, thank you for the super chat, honey. Marie says, it's okay to not love people that do bad things to you. Oh, 100%, absolutely. You don't need to forgive shit. And also, Ambi, what are we doing? It sounds like Ambi wants, like, Slummy to get up in there again. Gono, thank you for the super chat, honey. Paralysis sneaking to your bed. Oh no, she's gonna keep me awake.
Narcissists don't feel empathy towards someone, and I feel so much sadness towards Emily, because I know Emily, and I know her mental health, and I know the things that she goes through, and I just feel fucking bad.
Whoa! You feel bad? Weren't you just saying how terrible Emily was for, like, having a chat with Mr. Snowflake? And how unforgivable that was? And how Mr. Snowflake was, like, the big bad boss? I just feel bad for her, you guys!
I know Emily, and I know her mental health, and I know the things that she goes through, and I just feel fucking bad. I just feel bad. I'm allowed to feel that way.
You are fucked. Sorry.
And that is why I always kept quiet, because I never...
Pick a lane. You either hate her and she's abusive, or you understand her mental health and you forgive her. Oh my god, what is today?
I wanted to fucking hurt her, and I know that she's hurt.
She called you Pocahontas, for fuck's sake. Have some self-respect.
I know it.
She said you look like melted ice cream.
I, like, feel it in my, like...
She was literally in Reddit shit-talking you while dating. Remember? Oh my god, you guys, she gave me her phone and then I went to Tumblr and it was big girl porn. I was breathless. That's the second time I've made that joke, and I know it's in poor taste. I know. Not incorrect, though.
I just feel it. I just know she is. And I'm not gonna, like, sugarcoat it. There was some text messages exchanged.
Some people just have too much time.
Chats. Some, you know, and I know she's hurting. I say genuinely a lot. And it's
Yeah,
like,
see, you know what, chat? This is what hobbies save us from. This is what having interesting things to do in our lives save us from. Imagine if we all had the same amount of time as Amber Lynn Reid. I'm not saying we'd turn out like her, but like this is the danger.
there's a side of Emily that like genuinely I said genuinely again. Oh my god.
Josie, I didn't even think about that. Is this going to become an anniversary? Oh, I think it might become an anniversary. Have we discussed what gate this would be? I think we might need to chat. Set your calendars for a year from now, because we might need to celebrate this anniversary. You know?
Why am I like this? Yeah, she doesn't care if you hurt.
Like, we've already got Scatgate.
Leslie, I don't know. Stand up. I don't want to stand up. I'm too fat right now.
Pocahontas Day. It might be that one.
I'm genuinely so fat. I went to a Chinese buffet.
It's like the Pocahontas long weekend. That would... Because it has kind of gone for a couple of days. Tumblergate. I like that.
Cass, it's not that I'm desperate. It's like my heart loves people even through the bad. Like...
Listen to this.
Desperate. It's like my heart loves people even through the bad.
She wants back with Slommy. Down. 100%. Nicole, thank you for the super chat, love. Nicole says, your humor is 10 out of 10. Oh, thank you, honey. You never failed to crack me up. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you had a good day. And Wonder Woman, thank you for the super chat, honey. Wonder says, Ambi is the type that will steal your wallet and help you look for it, then want a medal for her efforts. Does that have, like... Does that have a word? Is there a word for people like that? Because accurate.
Like, maybe Emily does hate me. I don't fucking know. I genuinely don't know. Maybe she...
Again, it seemed like her words and actions portrayed that she didn't like you. She told you to go home.
She does hate me. I don't know. But
she told you to go home and that she was scared of you. So...
regardless...
Also, okay, I know I'm getting off on a tangent and I'm talking too much. But why has she not brought the crispy receipts? Where are the receipts we were talking about the other day, girl? Where's the screenshots? Where's the photos? Where's the texts? Where's the everything? Now would be a good time. Laura, I think, it's almost as if she wouldn't show those because she actually wants to get back with Tommy Salami. Girl. Laura, thank you for being here for 3 months, honey. Laura says, living for this drama. It has been a lot.
It's like...
It has been a lot, and we all deserve a creamy after this.
No matter what, I don't hate her. Like, I don't know what to say about it. I don't know what to do about it.
Girl, what she was looking at big girl porn that broke you, apparently, intrinsically, as a person, and you don't hate her. You need some work.
Like...
Yes, a Butter Crumpet, I did see that, yeah.
I don't know why I'm like this, boy. I don't... Maybe talk to a therapist instead of the internet. Why can't I, A, do both? And why
You're not doing both. You're not doing both right now. If you were in such a mental health crisis, as we have seen, you have been, over the last 2 or 3 days, you would have dialed up your therapist's office real quick and been like, hey, I need like an emergency like chat. And if they don't do it, I'm sure they have someone who's like got 24/7 access. Like, I need someone to talk to right now. I don't think she actually goes to therapy, but that might be dismissive of me. It would also be accurate.
Does it, like, matter to you? You lied about your grandma's recipe?
Sorry, take that back.
Why can I, A, do both? And why does it, like, matter to you? You lied about your grandma's recipe?
Ambi, do you remember the big conversations we used to have about trauma dumping on the internet? This is that, but, like, in real time? Get yourself some fucking help.
No, I didn't. It's literally my mom's grandma's recipe. It's my great-grandma, excuse me. I don't know. Therapists don't say you're a narc because you lied to them. I make sure to be extremely transparent in my therapies. I'm not going to sit there and pay hundreds of dollars per session just to lie to a therapist. Then why am I going? Wasting my time.
I don't think she is.
Like, are you kidding? More than anything
She is a dickhead. That's a great word for it. Agreed.
in this world, I wish I was drunk.
What's in the freezer? I've got a peach, I've got a mango, I've got a chocolate, and I've got a chocolate peanut butter. Ooh, chocolate peanut butter. Delish. Farrell, thank you for the super chat, love. Farrell says, so again, rarity is just collateral damage. For Amber? Yeah. Yes.
Alcohol.
I'm still on the boat that Amber did not give a fuck and helped Rarity out on an adventure.
Justifying the things she has done and said is crazy. I mean, this has genuinely been my life. And no, I'm not justifying anything. I just know that, like, we're all human.
Pharmacist. Hold on. Wait, listen to this, Pharmacist. Thank you for the super chat, love.
And no, I'm not justifying anything. I just know that, like, we're all human.
Pharmacist says, can someone convince Amber to visit Emily again just for shits and giggles? I think she would have been there last night. Or today. I think if Amber could drive, imagine. If Amber could drive, she would have, instead of going to bingo, she would have been driving to Wisconsin right now. Because this is playing out exactly like Chantal, but Chantal had the ability to travel. Amber's got to get on the Greyhound or something. Actually, she won't even do that. I'd have a lot more respect for... No, you know what? I'll take that back. I do not respect Amber. Sorry. Sorry, Amber. I was about to say, I'd respect Amber more if she actually got on a Greyhound and, like, went somewhere. But, no, she's a terrible person and I don't like her.
And I have the cutest little fur babies that I love so much, and, like, people just think I'm... Ugh. Sorry, I haven't slept ever since this started. I've gotten 3 hours of sleep. It's been days. Like, I feel fucking manic and crazy and anxiety and...
And all of those feelings you shouldn't bring to the internet. Take care of yourself. Log off. Have a cup of tea. Go to bed.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do. And I sit here and say, I don't know what to feel. Like, what am I supposed to be feeling? All I can do is, like, feel and just accept those emotions. Like, people...
I don't know. There's one emotion that you're kind of conveying at the moment that I wouldn't trust, and that is forgiveness. I don't trust that. Where'd that come from?
People telling me how I should feel. Like, it's not... You're not going to change, like, how I feel. I just feel how I feel. I don't know.
Doozy, they were literally texting in the stream before this. They are 100% still talking.
Do you really think she hates you? I don't know, because it's like, why? You know? Baby girl, no, she doesn't.
Also, is that fucking Rarity? Not Rarity. Is that Twinkie in the background stepping on pee pads? Olivia, thank you for the super chat, honey. Olivia says, toxic relationship, yes, but ALR and Emily are spinning this together so ALR can snatch attention from QLR. Notice how ALR is suddenly besties with her. Yeah, I do find that really bizarre. Do you think it's that? I don't doubt that Amberlynn Reid is absolutely, like, leaning into the fuckery of it all to garner attention and super chats. But also this, I'm very cynical. Part of me is like, there is absolutely no way this could be all for clicks, views, and drama when it all seems so, like, valid. And I honestly don't think that Tommy Salome would have spoken to Mr. Snowflake if it were all, like, a setup. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think so. Because there's too much, like, real-life potential in that. Cindy, thank you for the super chat. Love Cindy says, Pulpy, please hear me out. These cows are who? Not the lobotomies. I just wish Amberlynn Reid would take her mental health seriously, and every time we get a stream like this, it is just evidence that that's not happening. Moon, thank you for the super chat. Love Moon says, I think we're collectively unwillingly Alexis right now. We kind of are, yeah. Has Alexis released a video with their thoughts yet, by any chance? And Sarah Marie, thank you for the super chat. Love Sarah says, I've been lurking all weekend with my jaw on the floor. No sympathy for either of them. No, not at all. Like, no one's taking sides here. They're both terrible dumpster fire garbage people. I just don't think, I don't think Amberlynn's that strategic. Because, like, no one's coming out of this looking good.
I don't know. Because it's like, why? You know? Baby girl, no, she doesn't.
Oh, Cherry, I mean, like, I'd love to think that this was all fake. I just don't think... I just don't see the benefit for either of them. I understand the financial benefit for Amber. But Tommy Salome doesn't live with Amber. Tommy Salome has, like, their own apparently like private life. Like, yeah, I don't see the moves as making sense as like, oh, let's just like lean into this for drama. Also, fucking Amber's mad. Like, this is not the first time we've seen Amber crash out over a partner, and it won't be the last. So, no.
Next chapter, you're softest and ruthless. I'm not self-sabotaging. If she loved you, she would never do this. You lied about being force-fed yogurt on 9/11. Oh, that's a real story. That is a real story. It's not, I was force-fed. I couldn't move from the...
Yeah, because I think when you start to bring allegations of actual, like, assault and abuse onto the internet just for clicks and views, like, that's kind of a line for a lot of people. So I don't know. Maybe that's me being a little bit too soft and forgiving, thinking that Ambi wouldn't do that. But, I mean, I guess Ambi's done it before and she's just continued on YouTube without consequence. Oof, that's sad.
The table until I finished all my food. That's how it was in that group home. XL hoodie, I don't want to answer that right now. Did she apologize for going to Snowflake? No. Would you have exposed her? Never. Never. This is genuinely where my head's at. And it's gonna sound crazy. And that's okay. Can toxic relationships be fixed?
And this might be why some people in the chat think this is all just a scam. A ploy.
That's genuinely where my head's at.
Uh-huh. Again, just a reminder, Chantal and Oldmate, 95% of their stuff was not strategically planned. 95% of their stuff was Chantal losing her ever-loving fucking mind because she couldn't have what she wanted. And it turns out we might also be watching another person who loses her fucking mind because she can't have what she wants. So many similarities. And I think sometimes people defer to, like, this has got to be made up. Primarily because it's bonkers bananas. And, like, as a logical person, you would think if you were in a similar situation to this, you would do things to try to help yourself out, right? Ambi doesn't do that. Ambi doubles down. Ambi wants Tommy Salami. Bring back shame.
I am very real. I'm just having a hard time.
Uh-huh. And see, Ambi's personality traits really shine here because what better situation than, like, crying and freaking out on the internet than to garner sympathy? Like, it's Ambi's MO. That's literally what she's been doing for a decade. Like, someone needs to put, like, a monitoring cap or something on her and see what happens to her brain when she fucking cries on the internet and someone's like, oh, honey, it'll be okay. No, sweetie, here's $5. We get you. We understand you. Like, she doesn't have that in her real life. She doesn't have people surrounding her who support her. So her, like, this fucked up platform has basically given her the ability to, like, act the fool and, like, feel good about it. And make money. It's kind of, like, the perfect setup for her.
This is, like, I don't know, it's just hard, and I hate that it's, like, on YouTube, you know?
You are the one who keeps hitting go live, ma'am.
Thank you, Liliana. Yeah, she got me Pocahontas, but, like, what? 80% of fucking my viewers think that about me?
This person was dating you. And abusive, according to you. Listen to this logic and help me try to understand it.
Liliana. Yeah, she got me Pocahontas, but, like, what? 80% of fucking my viewers think that about me?
Oh, okay, so don't worry. My troll internet audience thinks I'm a terrible person. It's totally okay if, like, the woman I'm going to marry thinks that about me too. Yeah, that makes logical fucking sense. Yeah. There's no You cannot explain that one to me. It's okay, you guys. The person I was gonna marry is just a great big troll, but she's human. Okay, girl. Minority Report, thank you for the super chat. Love Minority Report says Chantal was on drugs. What's Amber's excuse? I think Chantal would have been acting that crazy sober, to be entirely honest. She told stories about doing it before.
You literally air all this out to YouTube. I would have never. This is what I would have been dealing with behind the scenes in front of nobody. Like, you guys don't understand. When I sit here and am I making a stupid fucking vlog and I'm like, you guys have no idea what I'm dealing with behind closed doors. You don't. You literally don't. Whether that be things within my health or relationships or friendships or family or this or that. Like, I do not share, like, my life like that. Like, it is what it is. I don't.
Give me back 9 minutes of, like, cleaning a kitchen counter. Although this is wonderfully, like, entertaining. But, girl.
Anyway, come here, Romeo, baby.
Yeah, all this is giving, by the way, chat, I think, is that Ambi's desperate to see whether or not she can get Tommy Salami back. And again, the timeline's not making sense. If they both had all of these terrible experiences with one another in November last year, why were they still in a long-distance relationship for half of 2025? What? Or was that all in Ambi's head? Has Tommy Salami mentioned that at all? No? Did Tommy say, like, hey, I think we should just be friends. This probably isn't working out. And Amber was like, I'm not letting you break up with me. Well, she has done that before, too.
Twinkie's laying behind me. She's so cute. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not drinking alcohol. I want to.
Barbies, I read that as pus, not puss.
Oh, I won't.
Not the pus.
Okay. What's a narc rage? Can we, like, figure this out together, like, genuinely? Because am I a narcissist? Does anyone actually really care? Do I even care? I don't know.
I don't think you need a diagnosis to say that you're like a terrible person, and being like having that diagnosis does not necessarily make you a terrible person, although there's a whole big conversation that have about like personality traits, obviously, and personality disorders, and like what are you if not your personality. But like Ambi, I've watched you for a really long time, and regardless of your diagnosis, like you've done some pretty like terrible shit, so that's on you, boo.
How's your Liverpool? What the fuck does that mean?
Selfish, exactly like Kelsey. Selfish, rude, mean, cruel.
I'm telling you, if I was drunk right now, you guys think I'm emotional now? Someone just said we aren't therapists. We can't explain that. Then tell me why everyone and their mama calls me a narcissist on here and says that I do not have BPD when it's very, very, very obvious that I do.
I think that that's a common conversation between audience members, and I think a lot of that comes down to people who have experience with personality, or experience with mental health concerns or conditions themselves. They might have BPD. They might have someone who is a narcissist in their own life. I'm neither of those people, so I don't actually say that. We can say narcissistic personality traits, and that is a common talking point for sure. And some people just kind of shorten it to be easier. The long and short of it is, Amberlynn Reid, regardless of your mental health concerns or diagnoses, I don't think you're a good person. The end. Lotion, thank you for the super chat. Honey Lotion says Emily was in it for the goon. Emily is a deviant. And King of the Jungle, thank you for the super chat too, honey. King of the Jungle says, the idea that it's been long distance since November only in Amber's head is so funny to me. Sky, you're back. Everyone say hi to Sky. Sky's name's back. Good to see you, love.
Come here, baby. Hi. Hi, sweetie. What have you been doing without me?
Yeah, Ambi does have a history of self-diagnoses. And Ambi, it's weird because I didn't think you could get personality disorder diagnoses after doing like a 15-minute chat with a new therapist. But Ambi breaks records, man. Mm-hmm.
Um, what are we door dashing tonight?
Lotion, well, we know that Tommy Salami was interested in being crushed. Is that the right terminology? Is it crushed? So yeah, I don't know what the actual relationship between Ambi and Tommy Salami actually looked like because we didn't see a lot of it. So
I don't know.
it might have just been like a physical thing, you know?
Brent Robinson. Why does that name sound so familiar? Do I know you? Like, have we met in person? Like, I feel like I know you or something. I don't know.
Smushed.
Hold on a second. I want to see something.
Red Phoenix, she used to do exactly the same thing back in the old house. She used to blame like every hardship, every struggle, everything she didn't want to be accountable for on her anxiety and depression. And that made a lot of people quite upset because obviously like anxiety and depression as a diagnosed like status, a lot of people have a lot of experience with that, and being able to communicate clearly to Amberlynn Reid that like just by saying you've got a diagnosis, yes, like life is harder. You do have to find ways of managing, but that does not mean you can't be accountable for the things that you do or don't do. That's on you, boo. Like, you can't just keep blaming the diagnoses, and she's literally been doing it for years.
Oh wait, yeah, okay. Wait, what?
Rach, pies, because I feel like dessert. Pies.
Sorry, I'm looking at something. Did I hallucinate that?
Oh, now she's hallucinating. We're talking about dissociating for a really long time, like in the last 12 months, I would say. That was her new favorite word. Now she's hallucinating. Oh, how fun for us.
Why do you have so many words blocked? Because I'm tired of it all. That was a while. Girl, you look rough. You have no idea. You think I look rough? Imagine how my heart feels right now.
Enlarged?
I'm a counselor and can see through you 100%. I don't know what that means, but if you, I genuinely don't know if that's a negative thing. And if it is a negative, like, you need to, like, sign in your papers and, like, cancel, like, your thing, because you sound horrific to say that to someone who's, like, having a breakdown. Just saying.
As a human being, as someone who isn't able to diagnose anyone with anything, I think Amber's full of shit. There we go.
I'm a therapist as well. Wait. I'm a therapist as well. BPD is all about it. A fear of abandonment and rejection. Narcissistic is in the cluster B and lacks empathy and wants validation. I do not lack empathy. As you can tell, I'm crying my eyes out because I know what I did hurt the person that I love.
No, you're crying your eyes out because you're not with the person you have an obsession with. Your favorite person, remember? That's not empathy. That's greed.
And BPD is all about fear of abandonment and rejection, because that is literally what my life was growing up. I was abandoned and rejected by my parents every single day. Shrimp Temporia, I do not lack empathy.
She's told so many stories about her family and upbringing and stuff, and I don't really focus on it too much, but family counseling might be a really good idea now that Mama Lynn's back in the picture full time.
Why don't you shove it up your ass and spin and
oh, what was that?
My parents every single day. Shrimp Temporia, I do not lack empathy. Why don't you shove it up your ass and spin and enjoy that, since that's all you're probably.
I'm so empathetic. Fuck you. Shove this up your ass, you fucking bitch. I'm the most empathetic queen on this platform. She makes me laugh.
Getting, since you have no life. I don't have empathy for you. I probably would if I saw you crying, but F you. Thank you. Jesus. What did you do to hurt her that she didn't do 1,000 times over? Do you understand that you lied to your... Oh my god, it's going so fast, I can't.
Yeah, not a breakdown, a spoiled hissy fit. Lynn, that's a good way of saying that.
Do you understand that you lied to your audience for months and you expect the chat to be nice to you? If you're upset with me for lying to protect someone, I'm sorry for upsetting.
She's so selfless, you guys.
Yeah. But if you are upset with me because you just want to be dramatic, I don't care. I don't care. If you ever lied to me to... you're parasocial as fuck, first of all. Parasocial, whoa. Why do you care? Actually, why do you care?
Yeah, why do you care if I've lied to you as a content creator? Get fucked. Also, like, super chats are just down there and I have memberships. Become a stream queen. This is a really weird and rude hill to die on.
That I
Why the fuck do you care if I've lied to you? Get a fucking life, you weirdo. Fuck off. How is anyone a fan of Amberlynn Reid? I'm thinking back to all of those times she got voice messages and stuff on Instagram. I hope those people are happy. Hi, Amberlynn. I'm a big fan, and I've been watching you for like the last 8 years. And I just wanted to say, like, the trolls and the haters suck, and you are like the best queen. Work diva, slay the house down, boots. Anyway, just want to say I really appreciate you, and you keep it real. And thanks so much for showing us your life and being honest with us. We believe you, Amberlynn. Cut to, what the fuck does it matter if I lie? Fuck you.
protected someone, actually. Back to what I was saying. If you want to lie to me to protect someone that you
manipulation,
love, like genuinely protect them because they're being blackmailed or whatever it may be, I wouldn't be mad at you. I wouldn't be mad at you. I wouldn't care. What did E think of the DoorDasher guy hitting on you? Well,
it was a lie. It was probably a lie. Just like all of those people who were hitting on her in the bingo hall. All lies to get Slommy's attention.
She wasn't surprised. She has been there, like, because we would FaceTime, like, a lot, and she has been there literally while guys hit on me. Like, it's not, like, surprising. It's kind of weird. Like, people in Oklahoma, I don't know. Do they like them big or what? I guess.
Slummy did.
Question mark?
Sorry. Stop.
Good love, that beanbag is in a hurry. Yeah, and it's also a big macaroni and cheese, big bag of macaroni, or whatever that guy said that one time. Oh my god, I wish I would have been vlogging. That was hilarious.
She called it. Oh wait, didn't she bring that up? Didn't someone call her like? Someone say she looked like a quilt full of macaroni or something? A quilt? A duvet? Probably not a duvet. Or something.
Yeah, I have CPTSD, Samantha. Yep. Besides BPD, that was like one of my hardest diagnoses, but it was like hard for me, like emotionally, but it was also the most obvious, like no fucking shit.
I'm not too sure about what best practice is with CPTSD, but if you're in a situation where you could receive family counseling and family therapy while also working through CPTSD, would that be beneficial? Because it seems logically that would kind of like tie into each other. Just a thought.
The shit that I went through as a kid every single day, like no fucking shit. I don't know, Avocado. I really appreciate your super chats and your advice and your words in general, but was Shrinkgate an inside job?
Lytton, welcome back, honey. I appreciate it. Enjoy your buttholes.
No. XV, hello. Of course you can join the convo. Bubby, hello. And happy birthday, Mr. Twitch. I live in OK. We like them BBW in the South. Yeah, and SSBBW apparently. Okay, happy days. I'm horrible. I suck. I'm the worst person on the planet. No one's coming to my funeral more than likely. I'm a shit. I'm a trash. I'm lame. I'm a narcissist. Narcissistic goddess coming at you. That'll be my Instagram username handle. Amberlynn.
Didn't she have one of her handles as narcissistic goddess for a time? Pretty sure she did. Jen, thank you so much for gifting a channel membership, honey. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Reid is no longer narcissistic goddess. Will now be on my birth certificate. Genuinely can't. Because it's easy. Bees, it's easy. It's easy when you have thousands of people. Like when you're a bitter ex, it's easy when you have thousands of people like supporting that. So, Elena, I don't know what it is. Like I could take the
Canada. Not what an awful, hateful person. A very easy statement, yes.
heat today, but I don't like you.
Oh.
I don't think I like you. I don't know. I'm timing you out for 24 hours. I'm sorry. Sorry. Sam, hello. Jerk Porkins. Okay, I'm also the problem. Add that to the list. Narc Rage. Oh my god. I have BPD and CPTSD too. I'm sorry, love. Alright, we're about to do what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Because I genuinely want the answer to this.
Big Capri Sun has tagged to ask, how much longer do you think Mama Lynn will deal with her blaming her and her childhood for her terrible behavior? Forever. probably. I feel like that guilt would probably hang over, like Mama Lynn, probably forever, I would imagine. And that's why I think like something like family counseling or like family therapy might be really helpful for the both of them, because undoubtedly Amber Lynn holds that over Mama Lynn's head at every possible opportunity. So I don't think there's any working through any of that. I think that I did find it really strange when Amby moved to Oklahoma, considering everything she'd said in the past. And I understand forgiveness. I get that. But yeah, I don't trust it. It just seems like Amber Lynn is taking advantage of the previous trauma. So never is the short answer.
What is the difference, between narc rage and a BPD rage / meltdown?
Oh, are we asking ChatGPT?
I'm actually genuinely curious.
Uh-huh.
Great question.
She is asking ChatGPT. She read out the first line of the response. That's a great question, Amber Lynn Reid. You are my bestie. Thank you so much for asking. Lee, thank you for being here for 40 months, honey. Lee says, thank you for working overtime on this. You're welcome. Look, it's not me, it's the girls. I'm just here to have a laugh. I'm gonna treat myself to like some downtime though, definitely. I joked about a spa day today, and I'm highly considering it.
All right, here we go. The root and the cause. Okay, wait. So, narcissistic rage and a BPD rage meltdown can look intense from the outside, but they come from very different places emotionally.
Yep, because Amber Lynn understands her emotional state. Yes, we will trust you with what you say here, girl.
And psychologically. Here's a breakdown of the key differences. 1. The root and the cause and the trigger. Narcissistic rage is 1. Triggered by a blow to their ego or perceived criticism, disrespect, or a threat to their self-image.
Right, like your allegedly abusive feeder ex-girlfriend talking to your biggest opponent in this corner of the internet and humiliating you. That seems like it checks a couple of those boxes.
Triggered by a blow to their ego.
Yep, that would be a blow to the ego. The person you said on the internet that you would marry, going and telling your business to reaction channels who create content about you and you hate with a passion.
Or perceived criticism, disrespect.
I mean, reaction channels, criticism.
Or a threat to their self-image.
Self-image and the delusional world she's built up about the relationship with Slomi. Yes. Okay, great. Big tick. Chat, who's keeping track? Who's got the checklist out?
A narcissistic injury. Wow, I'm learning a lot. And then BPD meltdown, which is a root cause trigger. Triggered by fear of abandonment, feeling rejected, invalidated. Biggest one for me. Or
that she felt invalidated, that she didn't take a blow to the ego. No, it wasn't egotistical, you guys. It was because she felt invalidated. What does feeling invalidated mean, Amby?
Or emotionally overwhelmed. Again, big one. Often
But also, in this instance, like, more than two things can be right, so it could be both.
linked to intense sensitivity, which is me. Constant sensitivity. So everything on the rage meltdown
She's a big empath, you guys. Fuck off!
for the BPD was exactly how I was feeling. And I did not feel, I felt the disrespect on the narcissistic side, but obviously, like, duh. But it was the BPD, everything I felt that.
Yeah, duh, you guys. And this is why we work with professionals, not the ChatGPT.
2, emotional core. So for narcissistic rage, driven by shame, humiliation, or a sense of being less than.
Yep, the entire conversation about Colleen.
Their anger is a defense against feeling vulnerable.
Yep.
I love vulnerability.
Girl, you sit on the internet and you lie. What's vulnerable about that, exactly?
Vulnerability.
You love manipulating people so they kiss your butthole.
BPD rage meltdown is driven by emotional pain, me, fear, me, extreme distress, me. It's often a cry for reassurance, like I've said before, connect.
A cry for reassurance? Is that what it was? Okay, not a cry for attention? I mean, could be both. Rach, thank you for the super chat, honey. Rach says, I hope Mama Lynn detaches to protect her own mentals eventually. Amber needs to get her own recovery program therapy and get off her pity pot. After this weekend, I think Mama Lynn might need to look at steps to get Amby to inpatient. That's what I think.
Connection, like I've said before, or safety, like I've said before. Again, BPD. 3, expression of rage. So the narcissistic rage can be cold, calculated, or explosive.
Definitely calculated, definitely explosive.
Often vindictive.
Very vindictive, telling us all about how Tommy Salome wanted to get rid of Princess and the animals piss all over the floor. And I mean, vindictive might actually be the perfect word for the live streams that we watched this weekend. Check, 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 check. Big check.
Or intended to punish or control the other person.
Yep.
None of those things are real.
Oh, you're so stupid.
Of rage. So the narcissistic rage can be cold, calculated, or explosive, often vindictive, or intended to punish or control the other person.
Yeah, no, that's like 4 for 4.
None of those things are real. None of those things is...
You guys, believe me, none of those are the reasons why I was the way I was this weekend. I wasn't explosive. I wasn't manipulative. What are you talking about? That's crazy. I'm an empath.
What happened? The BPD rage / meltdown is emotional, yes. Chaotic, very. Overwhelming, me. But it includes crying. It includes yelling.
I'm so sorry, ChatGPT, but so many of these things sound like the same things. So maybe ChatGPT, maybe you should tell Ambi to speak to a therapist and that you're not one. That might be helpful.
Includes disassociation, me. It's often not about control.
Yeah, the only reason she talks about disassociation is because ChatGPT told her it is possibly linked to BPD. Bailey, thank you for the super chat, honey. Bailey says, I wish I was this delusional. Honestly, girl, like, this is what happens when you don't live in the real world.
But pure emotional overload. Me, constant. You guys see that. I'm a fucking emotional mess. 4, focus of rage. Narcissistic rage is, the rage is externalized. The other person is the enemy who
literally
must be punished, humiliated, or corrected.
Tick, tick, tick. Okay, good. Good. She's covered that one pretty heavily. No, we'll listen to it again.
Rage is externalized. The other person is the enemy who must be punished, humiliated, or corrected.
Yeah, we heard all about Tommy Salome yesterday, so yep, tick, tick, tick.
The corrected part is true, but the punished, humiliated,
I mean, it was pretty humiliating yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot we didn't need to know about everything.
Enemy part, none of that is me. I did not think that about Emily at all.
I think this weekend you saw Emily as an enemy because she was allying herself with Mr. Snowflake. So.
But the BPD rage meltdown part says often internalized as well.
Chat, please point out to me what you think was internalized over this weekend from Amberlynn Reid's content. Oh wait, I've got time. What was internalized? Nothing. There was nothing was internalized. It was explosive. It was all out there. It was like hours and hours and hours of Amberlynn Reid losing her mind on camera. That is not internalizing.
They might blame themselves afterward. Me.
Chinese buffet.
Feel guilt or shame. Literally here, you guys hear me doing it. Or fear of being abandoned because of it. Bam.
Girl, are you broken up or not?
Wow. We're coming to terms that I'm literally not having a narc rage. It's
what? Did you miss the checklist? Cats Away, thank you for the super chat. Honey Cats Away says, met a friend on walkies. Are we self-undiagnosing narcissism again? Yes. By the by, Zach, are you still able to pursue sex talk about? I don't know. Skating? Not doing that too much anymore, no.
Bam. Wow. We're coming to terms that I'm literally not having a narc rage. It's all BPD rage. Like I said, like I was diagnosed with, and like I experienced. Wow. 5th one, aftermath. So a narcissistic rage aftermath may feel entitled or justified, or often lack remorse.
I mean, the only remorse she's actually showing is because she doesn't want Tommy Salome not in her life. Like, she's desperate to get back with Tommy, which is fucking weird when you spend a weekend telling the internet about how abusive someone is. Every time I flip Terry up, it's a tower. It's happened like 4 times already. So there's that.
Might hold grudges. That is not me at all.
Yeah, Amberlynn Reid would never hold a grudge. What are you even talking about?
You guys see me over here crying because I feel so bad about it. BPD rage meltdown, often followed by deep regret, shame, or a strong desire to apologize and repair the relationship.
Okay, ChatGPT. Yes, because a narcissist would never want to repair a relationship or like paint the portrayal of repairing a relationship so they could continue to manipulate and control the relationship. Anyway, never mind. Good job, ChatGPT.
Holy fuck. There it is again. Number 6, which is the last one. Narcissistic rage. Oh, number 6, which is the last one, it's awareness. It says narcissistic rage would be may not recognize or admit the impact of their rage on others, often sees others as the victim.
That doesn't make sense. Molly, thank you for the super chat, love. Molly says they're both narcissists. It's the Narcissist Olympics. This is the worst Olympics. Vex, thank you for the super chat, love. Vex says ALR clearly has features of a narcissistic injury. Yeah, and I don't think you need to be able to diagnose someone to say that they are certainly narcissistic personality traits, and the girl just doesn't see it.
BPD rage / meltdown is often aware, in parentheses, afterwards, of how they hurt others and may hate themselves for it, may desperately seek reassurance.
You seek reassurance because you are constantly looking for butt kisses.
Me. So in summary, it says, narc rage is about defending the ego and punishing threats to self-image. BPD rage is about emotional survival, driven by fear, insecurity, and a desperate need for connection. Bam. There it is, folks. Like, I feel like I'm textbook BPD.
To everybody out there who is working through their own diagnoses, BPD or not, I would just like to apologize for dumpster fires on the internet, like being dumb. And I hope you don't feel bad because people are stupid, like Amberlynn Reid. Just know that we here in this little corner of the internet believe in like talking to professionals and not doing this dumb kind of shit.
And it's almost embarrassing at this point. But
I'm not a narc. In my own time, thank you for the super chat, honey. Time says people with BPD will have desire to or will harm themselves or unalive is a crucial diagnosis criteria, especially during BPD meltdowns. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Thank you for the super chat. I wish that Amberlynn Reid would just shut up about this so much because it's very clear that she doesn't have a concise way or responsible way of talking about it particularly. Do you know what I mean? Like she'll kind of like vagueify everything and she'll allude to a lot of stuff and it just screams that like she's searching for it as opposed to being diagnosed for it, if that kind of makes sense.
How could I not have it based on the fucking shit that I've dealt with as a child? Like, it is what it is. There it is. I know people want me to literally be a narcissist.
Also, Ambi, big question. Surrounding this conversation about mental health and stuff, what does your therapist think about you talking about your mental health on the internet? Have you asked them that? I'm sure they've got a perspective. What would happen if you asked your therapist to look at your like YouTube channel? Not because I think that they could use the videos to diagnose anything, but just to like see the behavior on camera versus off camera. They might have something to unpack there. Bex, thank you for the super chat, love. Bex says there is nothing wrong with being a narcissist, especially when you can own it and seek betterment. Mental health matters. And Amberlynn is so irresponsible in the way that she talks about any of this stuff. It is absolutely mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. I can't believe we just sat here and Ambi went through a fucking, is it narc rage or is it a BPD tantrum quiz from ChatGPT? What is the internet?
And that's fine. We can say
good reminder, Bex. Thank you for the super chat, honey.
that if you want for shits and giggles, but that's not at all what was happening. That was a BPD meltdown, a BPD rage, and that's what it is.
Sure.
So,
girl, put whatever name you want to it. I am not diagnosing anyone, and I think someone who was diagnosing you would probably help you better than like thousands of people on the internet.
I don't know what to say about it. This is karma, bitch. Enjoy it. I actually feel fine. I don't know if it's because I'm manic or what it may be. I just know that no matter what in my life, like genuinely, everything is going to be okay. Like I'm going to be okay no matter what happens. Right now, everything feels so heavy and so hard and so painful, but I'm going to be okay. Genuinely. Okay,
Lazy
so
Reader, hello, welcome back to the channel, hon.
thank you.
Hello.
Oh, we have a glitch going on my thing. BPD is actually being rebanded to be called emotional intensity disorder instead due to negative stigma. Just finished the STEPS program for my BPD. Thank you for the super chat, and that's so true. Like, a lot of psychologists and therapists don't even want to diagnose someone with BPD because it...
I'm going to lose my mind.
is such a negative stigma, and I hate when, like, especially
Mental health professionals don't want to diagnose people because of stigma. Oh, why do we even fucking bother with that book? Guys, diagnoses are all just vibes now. It's just whatever. Who cares? Fuck.
people chat, and that's so true. Like, a lot of
Take it back.
BPD is actually being rebanded to be called emotional intensity disorder instead due to negative stigma. Just finished the STEPS program for my BPD. Thank you for the super chat, and that's so true. Like, a lot of psychologists and therapists don't even want to diagnose someone with BPD because it is such a negative stigma.
Are you trying to tell us that that a therapist you saw didn't want to diagnose you with BPD because that actually takes fucking time? Probably that one, girl. Pretty sure the diagnoses exist for a reason. It's not because, but like, people don't just not get them because of bad vibes.
And I hate when, like, especially reaction channels, they make me...
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Mental health professionals aren't out there not diagnosing people because reaction channels talk. Get outside of your house. Go and live in the real fucking world for a minute. Holy shit. You can't convince me she's going to therapy. Get the fuck out. She's talking to a robot friend.
I want to, like, baby, what are you doing? Like, in the past, when I'd watch them, like, I genuinely can't. They would just be like, Amberlynn gives a bad name to BPD because someone in the comments, like, told me that.
What a gunt. Sorry.
Actually, reaction channels, they make me want to, like, baby, what are you doing? Like, in the past, when I'd watch them, like, I genuinely can't. They would just be like...
In the past, because she doesn't watch them now, you guys, don't be silly.
Like, Amberlynn gives a bad name to BPD because someone in the comments, like, told me that.
Amberlynn Reid gives a bad name to pretty much every diagnosable mental health condition she's ever spoken about. And do you know why? Because she sits here and she justifies all of her reprehensible actions by blaming it on a diagnosis that she is not treating and not medicated. Get fucked, Amberlynn Reid. Shut up.
And I'm like, BPD has had a bad name for a very long time, and it was way before Amberlynn Reid stepped on the scene.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I feel like my brain's gonna try to escape its scalp. Its scalp? My scalp. My skull. Wonder Woman, thank you for the super chat, honey. Wonder says, and this is why she's dangerous to those who may be teetering. There have been many who grew up, sought real help, and didn't fall into this rhetoric. Agreed, hard agree. And I feel terrible for anybody who watches Amberlynn Reid and actually listens to the words that she says and thinks, I'm kind of similar to Amberlynn Reid. That must mean I have X, Y, and Z. And I understand that that's not a leap of logic most people go to, but I think a lot of people who are trying to understand their own mental health and don't necessarily have the resources to be able to explore professional options. Social media is literally in the palm of your hand, and sometimes it's easier to, like, be similar to somebody else and say, like, oh, maybe that's the reason X, Y, and Z. Hey, somebody, good to see you, hon. And Kitchen, thank you for 47 months, honey. Kitchen says, mental health struggles are a reason, but not an excuse. She will not accept that. Even the way that she talks about her BPD, everything is levied at her mental health. And she dissociates her own mental health from her personality, which is quite the challenge when it is a personality disorder.
Amberlynn gives a bad name to BPD because someone in the comments, like, told me that. And
I think that's really rude and disrespectful, and Ambi is interesting. Again, chat, just a reminder, thank you all so much for sharing your own perspectives on mental health, whether or not you are dealing with it on your own or someone in your life is. Please do not allow Amberlynn Reid's words to cause fury, anger, or rage because she's a fucking idiot and no one should listen to her. How dare anybody else sit here and say, Amberlynn Reid doesn't really give a good name to, like, the conversation around personality disorders, because literally we don't see any treatment, we don't have any conversations around that. The only conversation is around, I can do whatever the fuck I want and I am not held accountable because I have a diagnosis, an alleged diagnosis. Yeah, girl, that's really the message you want to push out there. Yeah.
Like, BPD has had a bad name for a very long time.
Yeah, it has, and you are not helping the situation, Amberlynn Reid. You are not. Because we're able to sit here and have conversations with people who are in treatment, who take home the workbooks, who do the therapy, who do the hard work, who do the self-reflection, who manage themselves, who, like, grow as people and learn to understand why their brains the way they are. What do? You sit your fat ass on this couch, yell at the internet, and complain that your diagnoses are the reason why you are the way you are. I'm abusive because of my diagnoses. I'm a terrible person because of my diagnoses. I keep people awake. I threaten them. I corner them. Like, because of your diagnoses. Not because you're fucking unhinged. Again, no disrespect. That wasn't meant to be disrespectful to mental health as a conversation. Not because they're your own actions. No, you guys, I got a diagnosis for a thing so I can do whatever the fuck I want. That's what you give. That's your energy.
It was way before Amberlynn Reid stepped on the scene. I could tell you that. Like, I have nothing to do with it. But it's because BPD looks scary. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, it does, especially when we watch you. It doesn't look scary at all when you actually have conversations with people who are managing, treating, and, like, looking after themselves. It's not. There's no judgment here. There's no like, fear. There's no hate around the conversation of mental health. But what I do hate is watching Amberlynn motherfucking Reid sit on the internet and say, I'm abusive, but it's because of my mental health conditions, you guys. Like, I threaten people, but it's because of my mental health diagnosis. Yeah, I frighten people, I torture people, I corner people. It's just because of the way my brain is. The doctor said so. I can't do anything about that. Get fucked. You are literally the reason why people stigmatize mental health. And that's not all on you, Amber, don't get me wrong. But this entire argument and conversation is not about, like, educating people. If you use it as an excuse, all you do is show people that if you're in conversation surrounding mental health and you watch on the internet someone excuse all of their terrible behavior because of unmanaged mental health, what do you think that does in the grand scheme of people's understanding of mental health? You're a fuckhead. Shut up. Ness Luca, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for gifting 10 channel memberships. I appreciate it, honey. Welcome back, everybody. Enjoy your buttholes. Have fun. We are trying to keep it light today. Sorry, guys. Thanks, Luca. I appreciate it, honey. And Aya, thank you very much for the super chat. Love Aya says, as a human from a third world country with no real understanding or care for mental health, I hate so much that she can easily get real help, but doesn't want to because she's shit. She is shit. I'll take those last two words, Aya. Yep. I think, regardless of, like, what's to be said about how expensive access to mental health is, Amberlynn Reid has been on this platform for 10 years. Amberlynn Reid has made a bank on YouTube. Her financial responsibilities are her own. She had plenty of opportunities to pick up the conversation around insurance and all of that stuff. And I understand America's a different situation, and I'm very privileged to be in Australia, and I recognize that. But Amberlynn Reid could have looked after her own instead of buying 7,000 buckets of Lego. So, there you go.
Best advice I can give you guys is go to YouTube and type in, like, BPD, like, scenes in movies.
Oh, yeah, sure. No, yeah, let's do that then.
That can look.
Let's not speak to professionals or people who deal with mental health. No, let's watch movies. Wow. She is just so smart, you guys. It's that 140 IQ, I tell you.
Like BPD. It literally looks like someone just, like, freaking out. That's what.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So Hollywood movies are an accurate representation of mental health, according to Amberlynn Reid. What a fucking idiot.
What it is. That's what I do. And
oh my God, she actually said that though.
Best advice I can give you guys is go to YouTube and type in, like, BPD, like scenes in movies that can look like BPD. It literally looks like someone just like freaking out. That's what it is. That's what I do.
Girl, not everything's like it is in the movies. Oh boy. Chat, don't do that. Instead, if you have access to the internet, instead of looking up like movies of people with BPD being angry, I don't know what the fuck she's been searching. I would love to see her search history, to be fair. Instead of doing that, how about you look up content creators that are like licensed, that are professionals, that are people who live with and manage mental health on their own accord or for other people. There are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of content creators out there who you could watch discuss responsibly mental health that are not movies on YouTube or Amber Lynn Reid. Holy shit.
And I don't know, if you want to learn more.
Chrissy, not lol, watch Girl Interrupted, guys. Oh my god. Great movie, though. Angelina Jolie and Winona Ryder. Fabulous movie. But also, please don't listen to Amber Lynn Reid.
More about BPD, like you can learn about it, take some classes, do some
Take some classes on BPD. Is that what we do?
research to understand
We can do
more if you want.
We can do research. We can do research and classes on BPD to understand Amber Lynn Reid more. Get fucked, Mary.
I don't know, but stop calling me a liar. I'm like literally textbook, and I hate it. It was a very hard diagnosis to receive because I genuinely, like years ago, people would be like, "Oh, you have BPD, you have BPD," and I'd be like, "No, I don't. I don't have a personality disorder." Like I would get so offended.
There was a big conversation. I understand there's often a big conversation about bipolar. But do you know what? Again, not here to diagnose anyone. Go to a fucking therapist, girl.
And then finally, like when it was diagnosed to me and I learned about it and my psychologist talked to me about it, et cetera, I was like, holy fuck. And then once I hit that like awareness thing, I was like, holy hot damn diggity. So, but you've been binging and gaining. So I don't binge, but I've definitely been gaining. Yeah. I don't know
She's done a lot of talking in today's stream.
what I weigh. I'm probably like 540 or something. I don't know. So it is what it is. But we'd love an armchair like diagnoser on here, okay? I have doctors, I have therapists, I have counselors, I have fucking veterinarians, I have every single like thing watching me, okay?
Tammy, fuck, she's stupid. Sometimes it's just the concise, neat sentences. Hard agree.
I don't know. So it is what it is. But we'd love an armchair like diagnoser on here, okay? I have doctors, I have therapists, I have counselors, I have fucking veterinarians, I have every single like thing watching me, okay?
Oh, she's talking about the audience, not in her actual real life. Right, sorry.
Oh, XL Hoodie, yes. Absolutely. XL Hoodie said, do you think BPD affected all your other past relationships too? Yeah. But it's
Yeah, Art, I think it was a little bit of a self-burn.
crazy because like since I've been diagnosed and like the Zoloft and like
I think the mention of veterinarians is because people obviously want to talk about the pets.
whatever, it's just been a gradual like
But I'll see the self-burn.
I have gotten better, but I'm not even remotely close to being like fully healed. I'm not remotely close to being treated as, you know, as you guys say, like whatever it may be. But
You don't even know, girl. You fucking caught out in the lie here. You can't find your words.
but it's crazy because like since I've been diagnosed and like the Zoloft and like whatever, it's just been a gradual like I have gotten better, but I'm not even remotely close to being like fully healed.
Forgive me if I'm incorrect, chat. Again, not diagnosing anyone and very fortunate not to have to deal with a lot of this stuff. Fully healed? I don't think is that a phrase in mental health conversation? Fully healed? Managed is the word. Fully healed. Girl, it's not the flu. You weirdo.
I'm not remotely close to being treated as, you know, as you guys say, like whatever it may be, but
Okay, sure. Yeah, you don't know, but you're the one telling us, I guess. Fuck, what do we know?
the awareness has helped so much, and so has the Zoloft. But with everything that's been going on, there was no way that I was not going to react that way. 23BTC said you're 540 pounds, holy cow. I don't know, I'm just guessing. But probably, maybe, I don't know.
She's not on the weight loss gurney at the moment, you guys.
Maybe more, fuck, I'm swollen as hell.
Lytton. again, like, just go watch Better Creators. God damn. God damn.
So, oh, Mimi, thank you. BPD and NPD are two sides of the same coin. Oh, love. No, they're not.
I mean, I don't know how many sides the personality disorder, like, object has. Is it more like a dice? It's probably, a die, rather. It's probably more like a die. Many, many different sides to the personality disorder die. Wow. I mean, they are both personality disorders, like.
Camila, no, they're not.
Okay, Amberlynn's going to tell you. She's got a therapy cap on.
I want you to do some research. They're completely different.
Okay.
One has like this ego, like lack of empathy, doesn't care about connection, while the other, which is the BPD, all it wants is connection, reassurance, and love, and is so afraid of abandonment. Completely two different things.
Right, which one is the one that, like, entraps people for love and attention and, basically to be their live-in keeper? Which one's that? Again, not diagnosing, just, like, trying to understand. Do some chat GPT and movie research. Let's all watch Girl Interrupted. Have fun.
Have I journaled about my emotions at all? You know what's crazy? I'm not gonna put down the soda. It's fucking 0 sugar, 0 calories. Like, hop off it. Like, would you rather me drink some alcohol? Because that's what I wanted instead. Have you journaled about your emotions at all? So I used to do daily journaling, and I haven't journaled in, oh my God, what is it?
Find the lie. Find the lie. She better be careful because she was talking about using journals as evidence against Slommy. Jen, thank you for the super chat. Love. Jen says, thank you, Poppy. Hearing for so many people like to hear and see about illnesses and everyday and why I started changing my content to show this live. No worries, Jen. Thank you so much for your support. Again, I am no one. Like, I don't know anything about anything. But it blows my mind whenever Ambi talks about this. It just seems she should not. It really seems like she should not.
It's been so long. It's been like maybe 2 months. So, I Hate You, Don't Leave Me, Understanding the Borderlining Personality book by Hall Tross. Oh, I need to read that. See, I Hate You, Don't Leave Me.
Where are your workbooks that you got from TikTok?
Yeah.
Where are they?
It's your mom's fault, obviously. Don't say things like that. I just like to, like, it's my experience. Like, I'm allowed to, like, appreciate and love my mom and be so proud of her, of who she is today. But, like, also be very aware of, like...
Oh, have you, Monkey? Is it good?
But I went through...
Do you think Ambi would benefit from it? Did you know she read 27 books in a month one time without breaking a single spine? It's crazy.
As a kid.
Never letting that go. Nautical, thank you for the super chat, honey. Nautical says, Poppy, please give me a diagnosis in Ambi's voice. I can't do that, honey. Thank you for the super chat, though.
You know? So, yeah. Oh, it's been rough around here, folks. It's been just rough around here. Like, I just feel, I don't know, I just feel a lot of regret, a lot of sadness. I feel worried about her. That's just how I feel. And I don't know what to do with all that.
See, the fact that she even brought up the narc rage comment makes me think that this particular live stream really did kind of hinge on, let me show the audience that it's not a narcissistic, like, quality. Like, it's got nothing to do with that. I want Slommy back. But also, Jesus Christ, girl, you need to go. Do you know what? In like a week's time, someone needs to tell Amberlynn Reid to go back and rewatch the live streams. Do you all remember when she used to do that? She used to do the reacting to herself stuff. She's going to need to do that for this weekend. Actually, someone could just send her like a clip show or a compilation channels link and tell her to react to it. Because I swear to God, she's like, oh my God, I was hallucinating. I just forgot. I didn't even know that I said that.
Hi, babe.
Like, all right, girl. Well, you get to watch along with the rest of us then.
What's up, was doing laying in his bed? Yeah.
Do you regret your relationship with Emily? So no, I regret things that have happened in our relationship, obviously.
Girl, yesterday Tommy Salome was the most abusive, worst, terrible person you'd ever met. Huh.
I just can't believe things hit the fan like they have. Like, publicly. Like, stuff like this privately, I'll get over it.
I don't know how you... Girl, just for a moment, understand the fact that this person was out there on Reddit calling you Pocahontas. How do you just get over that? Why? Girls, can we just get some self-respect, please? Get some self-esteem, some self-respect. My God.
I'll forgive. I'll move on. I'll hope for the best the next day. But having it happen publicly has just been... Whew. Yeah. A disorder can be an explanation for a behavior, but is never an excuse. A disorder can be an explanation for a behavior. Yep. I used to...
Yeah, but never an excuse. Remember that last part, honey.
Journal daily, but after she unexpectedly died last year, I stopped, so I understand how hard it can be to start again. Oh, I'm so sorry. And yeah, like, journaling is really, really good. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Tom dissing you for getting them Tupperware for gifts? That hurt my feelings a lot because I didn't just get her Tupperware. I got her other things. And what's weird is, like, I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and that was one of the things that she wanted. So, I don't know.
Adele, thank you for being here for 33 months, honey. Adele says, big cup of tea to us all. Oh my gosh, what a time. What a weekend. I'm going to need to do some stretches.
Emily, but her name's out there now. Like, everyone knows her name. I don't think
everyone fucking knew her name in, like, October.
she cares that I've said her name. I think she's probably more hurt by just, like, everything hitting the fan, too. I think we both regret, and we both fucked up, and we both crashed out. And I'm able to admit that. Like, we both crashed out. I don't know. Yeah, Corinne, I get that. Girl, her name has been out. I get that, but I try to respect my partners. I know, I get it. Where did the Tommy nickname come from? So I was trying to think of a nickname that suited her, and that was kind of like, what's that word called? Starts with an A. It describes someone. Help.
Are you looking for adjective?
Help. No. Where it's like someone like, no, not an adjective.
Grammarly, everybody.
It just...
Asshole.
Not attributes. Yes, Caitlin. Androgynous.
Androgynous. Everybody, androgynous. Slummy's androgynous.
I can't say that word. I have a hard time.
What?
I'm saying it.
Androgynous? Take me out.
I wanted a name that was kind
130 IQ, guys.
of like that because I don't view Emily
No, it's fine. I understand the word. I read it all the time because I'm such a big reader. I just never said it out loud. Jared Strawberries, everyone.
as like, hey, my name is Jessica. You know, so I wanted something that was very like, you know, that like matched her style and like. And I love the name Tommy. I think it's super cute. And she didn't want her real name out there. And I was like, I fully support that, you know? Oh, like a tomboy. Shut the fuck up. Tommy, tomboy, Tommy. So you renamed her for fun. I didn't rename her. I gave her a nickname in the same way that I have done in past partners.
That's it. That's controlling behavior, by the way.
So, if you
Chantal does it all the time, too.
give up YouTube in the morning, what else would you do? I don't know.
Loud and wrong.
How am I
Loud
weird
and
with
wrong.
gender? What about that was weird? I'm not weird with gender. The fuck?
Yeah, Emily, who goes by all tree names, gets Tommy.
Has anyone else just like, I don't know. No, we're not cool now, but we did have a few messages and I'm worried about her and that's just how I've always been.
Uh-huh.
Like, how can you not worry about someone you love? Like, how can you, like, how do you turn that off? Sound like a you problem. Okay. I hope it's still a really sweet kitty cat, and I hope it is clean daily like it should be.
Guys, I think Ambi's morphing into Chantal.
Time and space. I never said we're getting back together. Jesus.
But we're just talking, you guys. It's fine. I care about her, and I love her, and we're talking. It's just in talking stages, you know.
Like I said, she probably hates me.
You're talking. That's weird.
I can't block her, Donna. Like, I'm just not. I'm not that person.
I'm not that girl. Girl, shut the fuck up. Block on everything. Block on sight.
I don't know. I guess you guys just be lucky you're not me, I guess. I don't know. Like, have you ever heard of, like, loving unconditionally? That's very me-coded.
I hate this.
Very me-coded.
Go where your entire audience is telling you it's a bad idea, and then, like, 9 months later, it continues to be a bad idea because, like, the allegedly abusive feeder is not a good person. What the fuck are you doing? Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
The way you're explaining you both crushing out, it sounds like you're already forgiven her. If she asked you back...
You guys, it's just different. Do you guys ever think that, like, unconditional love is a thing? Do you guys think, like, Disney romance is real? Do you believe in soulmates?
You get back together. I don't know. Oh my god, someone said, bro, she hates you.
By all accounts, yeah. I mean, it is kind of the qualities of a person who hates you might be like, call you Pocahontas, and like, fight with you all the time, and tell you cry too much, and say things like, I'm gonna punch your teeth down your throat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that person hates you, girl. I don't know what it is. Just, I gotta feel it in me waters.
By the way, thank you everyone who has joined Stream Queens or Stream Queens Mini. Angela, thank you. Oh my god, who hates my guts? That's crazy. Does she hate me? Oh my god, Window. On the bright side, Devo, you've made up all your missed streams. Well, looky there, Window. Someone said chronically online. That is not me coded. I don't know if you're new around here, but I'm like never on here.
Girl, what are you talking about? You're in everybody's live streams. How do you hear the things that you hear? Amber Lynn is not chronically online. Fucking take me out. Yeah, guys, she's out there, like, living life, enjoying the world, going to bingo.
This is, like, new. All this live streaming I've been doing. Yeah, Porkins. I don't know. I've been sitting on that joke for 3 days. Oh my god. Well, it hit. It hit right where it needed to hit, so thank you for that. Window, I bet this is, like, crazy for you, because usually, like, the chat's, like, more slow moving, and, like, how do you feel? Like, normally I, like, talk to you, like, 9 million times in one chat. It's probably different for all my little, members that I love so much that I had, like, literally, like, what, 7 episodes ago? Episodes. Okay. It's just more, woo, what's going on?
God, imagine not knowing Amber and Reid coming across her and being like, yeah, I'll join her membership. She seems nice. What a weekend for you people.
Why would that make me insane? Oh my god, I can't. I don't understand people. It's whatever. I don't know. I told myself I was going to come on live stream and just be true to myself. And if you think I'm insane for the way that I feel, then you think a lot of women are insane right now. So.
Sorry, Amber, could you repeat that for everyone in the chat?
No. I told myself I was going to come on live stream and just be true to myself. Mm-hmm. And if you think I'm insane for the way that I feel, then you think a lot of women are insane right now.
Well, that's a weird thing to say.
So, I don't know what to say about it.
May this soft and gentle love never find me. KM Crafts, thank you for the super chat, honey. KM says, Amber's live going on the phone and Geordie's live on the TV. I don't want to miss a thing. It's multitasking. Thank you for the super chat, honey.
Yeah, Jackie, I mean, I get what you're saying. I don't know what to do.
block Slommy, move on. Would be my recommendation.
A lot of women are insane. Yeah, a lot of...
Jesus, fuck her chat. Oh, Rosie's live. How fun.
I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing. I'm not saying it's appropriate. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's whatever. But a lot of lesbian relationships can get kind of...
Oh, boy.
And I don't just know that because of me, but I know that because I have a lot of lesbian friends.
Right. Well. Huh. Wow. Wow, Ambi. Wow.
Genuinely a lot.
Uh-huh.
So, loving someone unconditionally is not the same as forgiving and or going back to the abuser. Oh my god. See, I even feel sick to my stomach with that word abuser. With everything I said, I feel so bad. Like I have so much remorse, and it's like everything
This is so Chantal coded.
that I said that like happened or that she did or whatever. Like those things are true, but like those are things that like were old news bear. You know, it's like old news bears, whatever that saying
Bad news bears?
is. Like it's things that like genuinely did happen, but happened, you know,
Old news bears? What's that?
while in Wisconsin and this and that. And it's things that we did move on from. But it's the going on the internet, going on the Reddit, going on the
Tisha, hello, honey.
Snowflake, like literally the final boss. Snowflake, title that your next video, because seriously, you were the final boss that like literally broke me.
What kind of fun prop should Mr. Snowflake get? Like a Bowser... Oh, Bowser, like, head? A Bowser head. That would be fun. That would be a fun prop.
So, I don't know. Everyone like crashes out differently. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes Ambi with Princess Peach, I guess? Is Ambi Princess Peach in this analogy? And I'm Toad. Guys, I'm going to work on it.
I think I have chapped lips type deal. Yeah, crazy things.
Oh, I could get a Toad hat. Oh, I know they exist. Ah! It's not even close.
She likes your body and not you. How can you not see that? I don't know. Is that true? Huh. Wow, Lauren, you've been watching for a minute.
Okay, chat, I'm going to speed this up because we've only got 20 minutes left and my butt's sore. Sorry. And now it's just Amberlynn Reid's pity party, to be fair.
Who's shrimp?
Hi, Hillary. Good to see you, hon.
Oh, the fried shrimp? Or what's the shrimp? Tempura
Thank
shrimp?
you for the support. Oh, chat, there's so many of you here. If you'd like to hit the like button, feel free. It's just down there. You don't have to, though.
What were they saying? Because I don't think I was paying attention. Let me go look. Where are you? Shrimp type deal. Where are you? How do I suck this bad at this? I don't know. I can't find it. We'll see for the next time. Being nasty.
I mean, Ambi was struggling to open an image on her MacBook the other day, so...
Lindsay. Weren't paying
Computers are hard.
attention to chat. I'm paying attention to chat. It's just hard for me to read every single word. So.
What about Rosie? What did Rosie do? Do I need to cover Rosie today? Look, if I wake up in the morning and Chantal's got a stream and Rosie's got a stream, we'll have to flip a coin. Somebody know. I don't like it.
Snow dandruff?
I don't like it at all.
Oh my god. Wait, that's so funny. Snow dandruff. Oh my god, snow dandruff. It's not snowflake anymore, folks. It's snow dandruff.
Oh, wow. She really ate with that one.
Um,
She ate and left no crumbs. Les eating a word.
Oh, yeah, shrimp's okay.
So dandruff. What does that even mean?
The texture is what gets me. Like, I'll eat it, but only a little bit, you know?
Girl, your allegedly abusive ex-girlfriend was on the internet calling you Pocahontas. Sit down. Don't. Just don't.
Oh, thank you, Haley. I appreciate it.
Ah!
I think she liked that one guy's. I think she liked that one guy. I already forgot what we were talking about. I hope I sleep tonight because I'm like losing my mind, like genuinely. Snow dandruff and amber lint. Oh shit. That's funny. Name calling
She didn't appreciate it for her.
for an empath. Love that for you.
Who said that in the chat? Good for you. You're right.
That's funny. Name calling for an empath. Love that for you. You guys, if you're an empath, remember you cannot joke around and call someone like a silly little nickname, okay? Just remember.
Okay, chat, we have been told by the queen of brain, that it is okay to be an empath and also call someone a silly little nickname. So we've now got approval to be empathetic humans who also have silly little nicknames for people. Good to know.
Remember that. Just remember that. It's not allowed around here. Lauren, hi. No, I didn't get another Delta 8 vape. I decided against it, which is crazy. So Lauren, you can click this link. Let me just pin it. Pin it. Put a can in it. Okay. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. That's why I titled my thing. I don't know how to feel. I just need to do what feels right to me, I guess. What names did your current girlfriend call you again? Current girlfriend. I don't have a current girlfriend. That stopped a few days ago.
Again, Slummy, I really got to understand the timeline there. Again, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. And everyone's garbage here, but like, what's the timeline? What's the deal? What's the sitch?
She would never eat a shrimp platter. I would totally eat a shrimp platter again. And the thing is, I ate half of the shrimp platter. It was only 150 calories. So
it had literally nothing to do with the calories. It was Amber's attitude in that video. If you haven't seen it, it is all about Amber's attitude and her hate for her audience.
So it was only 150 calories. Most salads, all salads are even more caloric than that. It was literally just protein and a little bit of fat, but it was literally just protein. It'll be okay. Get some
Shiny Penny said, Poppy, I don't think Tommy knew she was in a relationship. It was just like a physical thing.
Oh my god, not Kevin. That's hectic. Yeah, shrimp is very low calorie for real. Anyway. I'm gonna do a love read. Baby boy, calm it down.
Somebody smothered in like dressing.
I'm gonna do a love reading on myself real quick.
Oh, I was gonna read about
see if I'm
the
okay.
relationship.
I just want to see if I'm okay. If the universe is like, girl, like you're okay.
Hey,
You're gonna be
Oceana,
fine.
good to see you, honey. Hope you're well.
Genuinely will be okay. Like, I know life is like
Thank
crazy
you.
right now, and I know that like the climax always hits at least once a year. I mean, I have plenty of climaxes a week, but you know.
I heard this one while I was listening in today, and I was threatening to make it the title. Now we have to listen to it again.
Like, I know life is like crazy right now, and I know that like the climax always hits at least once a year. I mean, I have plenty of climaxes a week, but you know what we're talking about. You know what I mean. Yeah, the world will keep on turning. I just want to do one for me, not for everyone else. Calm it down.
We're talking about Tommy Salome. She's doing a love card reading. She thinks we're stupid.
Why did someone say absolutely sickening? Don't we all do that? Like, I don't understand. I have not responded or acknowledged my super chats, even though I have not been rude or nasty to you. Oh my god, Catherine. It's just, I'm really overwhelmed, and there is a lot, and I have been, like, skipping some people's, but Catherine, I love you, and I appreciate you, and I'm very sorry.
Pocahontas's shot. I can't read the rest of that. But Jussi, is that you? Thank you for the super chatty. Pocahontas's says, so they made up, I see. Yeah. I definitely think that Ambi's been in Tommy's DMs overnight / through the day to try to reconcile.
Am I able to go back and see? You should hate her. Stand up for yourself. I don't hate her though. Let me see if I can see more. Drinking soda just ain't it for me, man. I need to fill up my wallet with some ice and some cold water. Oh my god, that sounds like everything.
Terry, what's the go? What's the
find the
relationship?
ones,
What's the vibe? What's the energy? What's happening? Ambi and Tommy Salome.
I don't know. I don't know what life is right now.
A new card. A new question. A new card. Let's see. Huh. When asked about what's the vibe, what's the energy, what's the relationship between Ambi and Slummy, we've got the reverse star. The reverse star leads to despair, disappointments, illness, and missed opportunities. Good. No, that tracks. That's accurate. That is on theme. Very good. Good for us. Nat says hopelessness.
Oh,
great. So, all right. Well, I believe you, Terry. It's not Upsall Towers, but you know it's close.
Longing, craving, aching, wanting. Yeah.
Terry's a good time.
Foundation. Establish family security. I'm gonna do one more. I wanted to do 3.
God, just because you didn't like the one that you pulled doesn't mean you can pull more. That's not how this works. Do you reckon her cards hate her? Probably. Because, you know, you got to build, like, a relationship, a rapport. You got to be friends. Terry and I get along like a house on fire, you know? I don't think her tarot cards like her. Or her oracle cards or whatever they are. Spirit hates her ass.
Hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting.
Did I order Terry a crystal? No, I haven't. I think I'm going to go out into nature and just find a nice rock. Do you think Terry would like that instead of like ordering a crystal? I'm just going to it's a personal gift. I want to find him a good rock.
Interesting. I'm hoping and manifesting and longing and craving for a secure foundation of a relationship. Fuck. And I wanted it to be with Emily.
She is so in touch with the universe, you guys. Spiritual in.
Like, I wanted all the bad to go away, you know? It feels really weird to say her name, like...
I wonder whether or not, like, the tarot readers and card pullers and stuff of, like, in Chantal's little corner are going to move over to Ambi. Because I think that would be really interesting. Does anyone do tarot for Ambi?
Lazy man, thank you. I appreciate that, because I feel ugly as heck right now. It's weird to say her name, like, publicly like that. Emily. Whoa! But yeah. That's some good cards. Oh my lord.
Oh, Neo does? Oh, okay. Oh, and the ankle does?
The tongue pop? The tongue pop era is really here? Did I tongue pop? What the hell?
Penelope, honestly, if Ambi had gone live, like, 4 times less this weekend...
Sorry.
She just kept going live.
I'm telling you guys, I haven't slept. I'm anxietied. I'm just a lot of things.
A goblin, you too? Nice.
I don't even know what life is anymore. Maggie, I don't even notice.
Neo Tarot did do a reading on Amber. Nice.
When I lived with Eric and Ricky, we would do it all the time, the tongue popping. So...
Yeah, arts and crafts. I'm going to find a good rock.
When I was big either. No, I sleep just fine, like normally. But it's been, since everything hit the fan, it's been hard. How people constantly hate watch you is pathetic. Hannah, it's definitely wild. It's wild. It's different, you know? It's different. Your baseline normal is very different than normal. Maybe. Your dookie rags stink up her house.
Who said dookie rags? Who said that?
Is that like Jessica Meska, like the person that's like, aren't you in like Yo Mama's chat?
Aren't you in Your Mama's chat?
Lauren, hello. Jessica Meska looking for clout. Yeah, hello. Well, Lindsay, go to her channel.
Is that Twinkie snoring in the background? Can you all hear that? It's either Twinkie snoring or Amberlynn farting. I think Twonk might have breathing issues.
Well, Lindsay, go to her channel.
There.
Oh, girl, have you checked your upper lip?
That's Twinkie? Farts.
What's wrong with her upper lip? I've never ever seen what this person looks like. I just know the name.
Yeah, it sounds snory. It's really rhythmic.
Would you consider being in a poly relationship? No. Do I have a
She was for a minute.
lazy eye
Shout out wifey.
sometimes and I'm tired? Steve, you don't know what empath behavior is, hun. We still have other emotions.
Does she think being an empath is like being a Power Ranger? I think she does. Angelina, it's a superpower. Angelina, thank you for 2 months. Hey, honey, thank you for the support. Scandalous take. What if it's Emily? Emily's in the bed beside her.
I don't know. I'm lost.
I lost.
Whoever asked for the poly relationship, are you serious? We're trying very hard to guide you. I don't.
It is not her chat's responsibility to help her function as an adult. Jesus fucking Christ. Sort your shit out.
Did your lawyer friend tell you that you both live in one party consent states, meaning she can record you legally and share it without asking your permission? No, because I didn't talk about it.
Boop.
Polly is absolutely wild. I could never. Like, I'm
Hey,
too
bug.
jealous. I'm a jealous girly. Oh shit, I'm only supposed to be on here for an hour. How have I already been on here for an hour? Just show your receipts. Prove yourself. I ain't got the energy. I popped off earlier, and I'm telling you, I have a lot of regret, and I feel bad, and
now she's gonna try to reopen the relationship with Tommy Salome. Very strange. Very strange and suspicious.
Isn't the lawyer friend still studying? No.
Literally a Twinkie in the background.
That sounds like a you problem. Get it? You'll believe whatever you want and, like, make it, like, more serious. Just whatever makes me look the worst.
Yeah, this weekend definitely wasn't serious for Amber and Reid. No.
Can you explain?
Mrs. Snowflake, hello, honey. When's this? Again, how was Jim? How are your shoulders? When was this live from? This was from today. Maybe like 5 hours. No, more than that. Maybe like 8 hours ago at this point.
The blackmail?
It was like my mid-afternoon, I think.
I don't want to go, like, into detail. So, she doesn't even have nails. I really don't. I bite my nails. No.
Not the pump.
Valeria.
Pump, pump, pump it up.
Oh, shit. I think I'm gonna get off, though.
Okay. Go away.
Can you list your current top 5 goals?
No.
Just keep...
Oh, it was 10 hours ago. There you go. Thank you, monkey.
I don't know. I feel like I can't think. Just be better, you know, maybe, like, lose some weight and just be better emotionally and mentally. That wouldn't have been part of it, like, a week ago because I was doing fine. Yeah, I do need some sleep. I don't know, just be better in general, you know?
Wow, those are really rock-solid goals you got there, girlie.
But...
Be better. Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off. I go live again on Tuesday at 8:30. Am I going to go live tomorrow? I don't know.
Oh, God, girl, let Foodie have a day, honestly. Just take a break, log off, spend some time with your animals, whatever the fuck else you do, take a day off, please. I beg of you.
I've been live a lot. It's been kind of crazy over here, but... Oh no, Sana, that super chat went through. We'll see, but either way, you failed every weight loss journey. Thanks.
I mean, not wrong.
Either way, though, I will be live Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. And I'll actually be on time. I am supposed to be doing something with my mom this week. I don't think it's going to be on Tuesday, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated. It has to be on her time, her schedule, though. So... I'm going to go type deal, type stitch. Like, I know I
Me too. I've got to eat and go to bed because I'm all over the shop today.
need to go, but I'm, like, dreading the moment that I hang up. I don't know why. Oh my god. Not Kevin, that's crazy. Type deal, type stitch. You're afraid of being alone with your thoughts? Yeah, maybe. Go fill up your wallet with icy water. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Yes, 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 yes. I have had 99% same life as you, so. Oh, Sana, you're so sweet with all the super chats. April. Calm down. All right, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys soon sometime. Bye.
All right. Bye, Felicia. I'm done. Chat, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I hope you're all taking care of yourself. Please make sure you wash your hair and your face, get your steps in, hug a loved one, don't be a dumpster fire on the internet, make good choices, don't do anything that Amberlynn does. Oh my god. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you for your comments, opinions, as always. Chat, you've been wonderful. I've been Poppy. Thank you so much for making me laugh every single day. I appreciate it. Well, Mr. Surflake, yeah, apparently she was speaking to Emily overnight and like they were in DMs, but they're not back together, but they might be. I don't know. You'd have to ask someone else. I can't keep track. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you all so much for being here, and I'll see you all in the next video and or live stream.